Boom. Bam. Bop. Pow.
What's good, YouTube? You already know who it is, man. It's your boy, q.lord boy, aka TheWavMan, man. We back at it like crack addicts. You already know how we rocking, man. Look, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me and stop playing me. Look, man. I'm back at it. You already know how you rocking, man. Look, this is the beat that did not make Gucci's album. I was getting calls, you know, Migos was supposed to be on it, Chris Brown was supposed to be on it, and Gucci was supposed to be on it. Of course, it was gonna be on his album.
Gucci, why love you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop you lying.
But the beat unfortunately didn't make the album, so I said, why not give it to my YouTubers? You feel me? My family, you feel me? We didn't make the album, guys. We didn't make Gucci's album. Wave Gang, we didn't make it, you know what I'm saying? Not just me, we didn't make the album, but guess what? We on YouTube, so stop playing me. Let's get it. But they did get on it, you know what I'm saying? That might be in another tutorial. They got on it though. Are the vocals in? It's the beat I made. It's a Gucci Man type beat. Also, I can hear like the Migos and Chris Brown on this joint. It would be sick if they actually got on this. But yeah, I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Make sure you subscribe to Wave Gang if you ain't part of Wave Gang already, because I don't even know why you here if you're not Wave Gang. Big old facts. Let's get right into this brang thing. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get it. All right, so the first thing we started off with, BPM is 144. That's kind of like trap. It's a trap BPM, so that's what we did. It's not too fast trap. It's just like a in the middle, like where Gucci could sit, and also you could also sing on some type of stuff like this. 144 is the BPM, and this is the first melody we started with. It is a bell type of thing. Kind of has reverb, so basically the atmosphere. So here we go. So that just sets off the tone, you know what I'm saying? Now, the next thing that happened after that, I needed a lead, you know what I'm saying? Something that that sounds relevant to today. So a lot of times you'll hear people like Murder Beats use a flute, you know what I'm saying? The flute is very popular in this trap type of music stuff these days. So I kind of tried to find a flute, you know what I'm saying? It's not the craziest flute. I'll actually show you how it started off. So the first flute started off with sounding like this. So that in itself, it has a bounce. You want to make sure when you're making like melodies, you want it to have a bounce. You know, it doesn't have to be a crazy melody, because the thing that we like to do with the melodies when you're making beats is you make counter melodies, and that'll make, you know, the complexity of a beat come about. But that's not the craziest melody, you know what I'm saying? But basically what we went ahead and did was we added EQ. Looks like this, pretty simple EQ. Also added a reverb. Reverb, you know what I'm saying? I'm messing up right now, but we about to get back into it. Bang, thing. And we added a delay, so let's just see how that sounds with the reverb and the EQ. Now with the reverb, it kind of connects those tails that I didn't want, like connecting. I didn't want them to just sound like a person playing a flute just straight through. So it kind of like helps it get into the next note, and also added a delay. And that's how that sounds. Now, what I went ahead and did was I actually got another counter melody. So that, I'm gonna show you what that sounds like. Mind you, if you can do this to your beat or to your melody, you know it has a little bounce to it. So you know when you add your percussion, it's gonna go crazy. So now let me show you how they'll sound together with the melody and the counter melodies. All right, next thing I did was I added a kind of like a strings, because we wanted to keep it like kind of orchestra, You know what I'm saying? With the flutes, we wanted to just kind of keep it orchestra and build. And when you add like orchestras, it kind of gets bigger as a production by itself. It just sounds a little bigger. So this. Now, after I got all those melodies, I stopped right there because I didn't want to feel the beat too crazy to where you can't really put vocals over it. You know, less is more. Charmin. I did not get paid for that promotion, but call me. I don't care. I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? All right. But like, so next thing I did after all those melodies, we went straight into this, basically the kicks patterns and the snares and claps. So I'm gonna go ahead and solo that out for you guys. I know my computer don't buffer size yet. Okay, this is not how it sounds when I make beats. It's the program. But yeah, ignore that. Take the knowledge in. You feel me? Let's get right back to this brain thing. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me and stop playing with me. Let's go. All right. After that, you heard that bounce. It already has that bounce. You know what I'm saying? So it already has the bounce. So once you get those bounces right there, you want to add fills. So once you get that bounce, you want to add the fill. So for instance, you want to hit the that's gonna make your neck break. Boom, boom. You want to hit those joints that's going the in-betweeners, you know what I'm saying, the offs. So added another clap. You're gonna hear this kind of the off. So you'll hear what I'm talking about right now. Right? So the next thing I did, I added another clap just to layer with the actual clap. Yeah. And I added you have to have those in-between snares to carry your beat. Not always, but for trap, it happens a lot where you'll hear it goes. So we added that right here. All right, then we added hi-hats. I'm gonna show you how these hi-hats came out. Now these hi-hats, that's basically how you really get that bounce. You'll have your bounce, but when you do your hi-hats, you really get those bounce. So basically what I did is pretty simple. Basically when I do my rolls, I like to lower them in tone. So you know what I'm saying, this will probably be here, but I just lowered it like right here. So that's the hats. Also, I added an open hat just to ride the beat. And last but definitely not least, put in some 808s, you know, just to help really add that low into the beat. Because what's a Migos Gucci beat without 808s? What's a beat these days without 808s? Period. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna show y'all what happened. Now, what I usually do is my 808s are here. What I do usually is I have my 808s and I have my kicks. Now usually I make them match up basically. So when I have a kick, there's an 808 paired with it, the exact spot. You know what I'm saying? The 808s of course have different notes, but we need the kicks to make the 808 punch, because the 808 by itself will sound like this. Now, depending on what you guys are listening off of, you might have heard that if you're on speakers. If you're on a cell phone, you might not have even heard that. Like, honestly, you might not have. That's where that kick comes in. So when we have the kick paired with it, you will hear the kick and the 808, and that's the punch of the 808. Boom. As you guys could hear, that is what you want to do with your 808s and kicks. And all that together gives you the beat that did not make Gucci's album. You feel me? So yeah, guys, that's basically it. Before you guys go, I want you guys to just Make sure you guys comment down below if you want more beat making videos. If you guys want this beat, I might release it for you guys. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. You feel me? Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you guys just stay tuned with what's going on, man. Be a part of this wave, gang. You already know what's coming. You already know how we bumming. Road to 50K. You already know how we rocking, man. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Hey, Dunzos.